New Survivor cast, plus never-before-seen Elvis, next DT.
Congratulations to CSI, the Golden Globe nominee for Best Drama.
That was the best shower I've ever had.
Really? I'd have to agree.
This New Year started out better than I could have imagined.
I found out that Henry's hands are dirty. It's the first step to getting him out of our lives.
That's not exactly what I was referring to.
I know. Let me guess, you were talking about the bedroom.
The bedroom, the shower, the kitchen. Give me a whole new appreciation for this apartment. Ignore it. Ignore it.
I can't.
Okay. You get the door, I'll get the phone.
Oh, but May, what if it's a paper boy or somebody?
Come on, it'll be the high point of his career. Get it.
Oh.
Bye, Luke. Bye-bye. I'll see you later, all right? All right. Looks like it's just us girls. Luke has gone over to Kip's house to do guy things, and maybe we'll do some girl things. You know? Why don't we go to Grandma Emma's and work in the kitchen, make something really, really fantastic? What do you say about that? Nothing, huh? Where's your hat? Huh? Well, your mommy probably knows where it is, but she's asleep. She got in very, very late last night, so we're not going to disturb her. We're going to be quiet as mice, right? Tiptoe out of here. If I'm not loud enough, right? Come on, let's go. We'll see you later. Luke? Luke, sweetheart, where are you? Faith? Oh, lunch at Emma's. I almost forgot.
Happy New Year.
Track me down all the way over here, Henry?
Yeah, well, it wasn't too difficult.
What do you want?
Hey, I come in peace.
Peace? You? This is gonna be good.
I wanted to apologize for letting things get out of hand last night.
The only reason things got out of hand is because you didn't come clean with the truth. So tell me why you took that footage of the horse show. What's on that reel?
Holden, that was ages ago. And there were no repercussions, were there? So let's just let it go.
I can't. And it's obvious that you can't either. Give me a name, Henry. Who wanted the tape?
This doesn't concern you.
No, but it concerns you. And a lot more than you're willing to admit. Someone's obviously got you very worried about what the consequences would be if you came clean on this. Who, Henry? Who were you so afraid of?
This is silly, isn't it? Here we are, we're spending all this time and energy doing a post-mortem on some horse show.
I have my reasons for wanting to see that tape, and I would love to know your reasons for stealing it.
Well, I think you have enough on your plate without borrowing trouble. I mean, if I were you, I'd spend a little less time worrying about ancient history and a bit more time trying to save my failing marriage. And I've gone too far. Hey, I don't want to offend you, okay?
Henry, I know something's up here. I know something's going on. So why don't you just tell me what has got you running this scared?
All right, are you going to back off or what?
No, not on your life. So why don't you just tell me what I need to know?
Hey, I can't help you anymore, okay? You take your questions somewhere else.
Give me answers to the questions. Now!
You want answers? Go to Isaac Jenkins.
Dream Suddenly, millions of people are dreaming about dairy foods. They just can't seem to get them off their minds. The reason? Lactate Ultra. Lactate is the simple, natural way to make dairy easy to digest. Just take it with your first bite. That's all it takes to make your dreams come true. Lactate Ultra, for the love of dairy.
You're about to see a toothbrush do something rather unusual. The Colgate Navigator. It bends wide open, so its bristles gently adjust to your teeth for a thorough clean. The Colgate Navigator. Bent on cleaning better.
What's for lunch?
Chicken stars.
Condensed soup? You're an adult now. There's a better tasting soup. Progresso chicken noodle has all white meat chicken and bigger vegetables. See the difference?
This is better.
Now, about this glass.
It's time to go to the better taste of Progresso.
Women everywhere are throwing away the most amazing product to come along in years, and their skin looks better for it. New Olay Daily Facials Cleansing Cloths. Every day with one textured cloth, you get superior cleansing, improved skin condition, revealing a naturally smooth complexion. Of course, you'll also have to throw away your traditional notions about cleansing. New Olay Daily Facials, proven to cleanse and exfoliate like a facial.
The fast way to comfort your child when they have a cold doesn't come in a spoon. Immediate comfort comes from your touch and Vicks VapoRub. Its medicated vapors provide the feeling of freer breathing faster than the leading children's syrups, and also work to calm coughing. And that's something you can't find in a spoon. Nothing comforts faster than a VapoRub touch.
The inspiration behind the scent of Gentle Breeze Gain.
You never know when you'll need the fresh scent of Gain laundry detergent. A breath of fresh air.
A man of God accused of murder refuses to defend himself.
Under what circumstances is a priest required to keep silent?
Part of a double diagnosis. CBS tonight.
How fear kept him locked in a bathroom for 2 years, 48 hours tonight.
Did you come here for any reason other than to offend me?
Yeah, check your messages. Your Aunt Penny is going back to London later today.
I know that, Tom. Emily and I booked the flight, remember?
Then get dressed and let's go. We're having breakfast.
What, do I need a chaperone?
Well, if you can't put any time aside to say goodbye to your aunt.
Emily and I are the reason that Aunt Penny is even here, Tom. We never would have got the ticket if Emily didn't use her pull.
Yeah, thing is, you never know if she's going to use it for good or evil.
You know what? Wait. Weren't you putting together some clippings and articles for Penny?
Yeah.
Why don't you go get them and give them to Tom, and she can have a chance to look through them before she leaves tonight?
Good idea.
Okay. Glad you came by.
Well, that makes one of us.
So, what time can I expect Daniel tomorrow?
Well, I don't know. Is this the kind of fun and games he's going to be exposed to from now on?
My son will be at home with me, getting my undivided attention as always. And just for the record, how long do you tend to ride this high horse of yours?
Why don't you lay off my brother?
Do you think this has anything to do with you? I'm serious. No one's even thinking of you.
Well, nobody's thinking. You got that right.
You know what? The only thing left of you in my life is Daniel. Because that big scarlet egg you thought you branded across my chest has been washed away. And you know who did it? Your brother. Isn't it funny how life works itself out?
Thank you. I'm glad the diner still looks the same because Main Street certainly has changed.
Come on, Oakdale hasn't changed that much.
Oh.
Unless England has turned you into an expatriate.
Expatriate? Mm-hmm. This is my home. Although, the way it's going, in a few years I probably won't recognize it.
Do you remember what used to be next door?
Neil's bookshop.
Hard to believe.
You know how to do that. That's Mom's laugh. I'd know it anywhere. Why didn't you tell me she's seeing someone?
Isaac Jenkins. Guy who owns Java Underground?
I've already said more than I should have.
What does the owner of a nightclub have to do with the horse business?
A shipload more than I do.
Is he the one that got you to steal the tape?
No, and that is all you're getting out of me. Now, if you want some answers, you talk to Isaac. I'm washing my hands of this.
Henry. What are you so afraid of?
You don't want to know. All right, everyone has what they want, right? So just let it go. And then everyone stays happy and healthy and alive.
What's that supposed to mean? Is that some kind of threat?
Not from me.
Well, then who?
Hold it. Just do everyone a favor and forget this ever happened.
Hey! Happy New Year to you, too.
He was sure in a rush.
What's he doing here?
I thought he might know something about the horse show where I bought Flashdance.
Did he?
Yeah, but he didn't want to talk about it. Hey, sweetie.
Hi.
Oh, boy. Where's your brother?
He went to Kip's for a play date.
Billy up at the house?
No, not yet.
Oh, I just thought that you brought the kids by?
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go up to the house, maybe, and see if Lily's here yet.
Hold on a second here. I think I'm missing something. You brought Faith over to the house because?
It's because Lily wanted to sleep in, honey, that's all. So Rose offered, okay? I'm gonna go out and make some lunch for you.
I'll help you with that.
No,
I'll help you.
Mama,
I mean,
take
I
Faith
can help.
up to the house. I want to talk to you a minute.
All right.
Okay, see you in a little bit. Bye-bye, Dada.
Bye-bye. So, Lily, she slept in. What's up with that?
It's New Year's, you know? People like to sleep in late. What's the big deal?
So she was out late last night? Who was with the kids?
I was. And we had fun. Oh, we had such a good time. We had noisemakers and hats and bed. There.
Hello, Lily.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too.
Thanks for everything, Rose. Where are the kids? Luke is with one of his friends, and Faith is up at the house with Emma. Did you guys have fun last night? Oh, yeah, we did. Right, I was just about to tell Holden we had confetti and hats and balloons and...
Sounds like quite a party. Of course, you must have had quite a party yourself last night.
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go help Emma get ready for lunch.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Well, don't take too long. You know how Emma hates to let good food go cold.
So, big night last night?
Not really.
Must have been. For you to have someone that you're barely speaking to watch the kids all night long. Could have called me, you know. I would have watched them.
I didn't want to impose, and my plans were last minute, and as you've told me, Rose loves the children, so she was there.
And you were with Simon.
Tell her about going. Are you enjoying your food?
Eclipse gum, now in polar ice, to kill the toughest taste, for good.
More garlic bread? Oh.
Was it because I'm getting older? All those antacid tablets I was taking. I wanted to take a liquid for this heartburn, but I just couldn't get past the taste. It was so frustrating. But my doctor knew the answer. My doctor said Mylanta. The Mylanta Supreme I found so soothing and smooth, with none of the chalkiness and grit. But it's strong relief. Mylanta Supreme soothes away my heartburn. I love feeling the sensation. My doctor said Mylanta.
Dry skin is a nasty little problem, but extra dry skin, now that's a big problem. Fortunately, there's advanced therapy from Lubriderm with special nutrients and vitamins. Advanced therapy. Later, Gator.
uploading some chicken recipes.
Oh, really?
With Stouffer Skillet Sensations, the only ingredient you need is the skillet, because all the prep work is done for you. Complete meals including meat, like grilled chicken and vegetables.
Those slow modems will kill ya.
Just be a second, kids.
I can almost smell it.
Mom.
Stouffer Skillet Sensations. Nothing comes closer to home.
I'm so impressed.
It's the $99 sale, going on now at David's Bridal.
$99?
You'll find selected wedding gowns on sale for only $99, plus our entire collection, thousands of gowns, all reduced $50 to $300. Plus, take 15% off all bridal party dresses and shoes when you buy your gown at David's Bridal. It's the $99 sale. For your appointment, call 1-800-399-BRIDE.
Chris is in way over his head.
Chris is a big boy. All right, and you don't see him complaining, do you? No. And why would that be? Because he's having fun. You gotta give it a try sometimes.
So is that
really.
what this is about, fun?
Yes, that's exactly what this is about. We're having fun. No one's getting hurt. No one's getting in too deep.
And you're both on the same page about this.
Yes. As a matter of fact, we agree on a lot of things, especially when it comes to your constant haggling about things that don't concern you.
I'm concerned about what you're doing to my brother.
Don't you mean with, Tom?
Here's the articles that I got. You give them to Penny. Give them to her yourself. While you're at it, you can tell her how sorry you were that you couldn't make breakfast to say goodbye to her. Just tell her you were just too busy getting busy.
Oh, that's lovely, Tom.
Oh, would you give it a rest, Tom?
You know, it's the start of a new year. Why don't you try something different? Because this whole hostility or jealousy thing, whatever you got going on, is getting really old really fast.
You know what? You want to fling? Life is short. You're young. Go ahead and fling. Just don't do it with somebody that's always got an agenda.
You know what? Just because you weren't right for Emily doesn't mean the rest of the world isn't either.
You're not Mr. Right, Chris. You're Mr. Right now.
Why do you keep assuming that this is a temporary thing?
You know, I think you've overstayed your welcome, Tom, so just leave, please.
What, do you tell me that it isn't?
What if Emily and I are right for each other?
And when did you decide this? Over the last couple days in bed? Well, trust me, the bloom will be off that rose in no time flat.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Tom, so just back off, all right? Emily and I know what our relationship is.
Relationship? Well, would you look at that? My skin is actually crawling.
It's true, Tom. We're good together. We learn from each other. We're great.
You know what? I've seen this movie. In fact, I starred in it, so why don't you fast forward her out of your life?
Well, Tom, you're wrong this time, because this movie has a different ending.
And why do you think that is?
Because I love Emily.
Mother?
Penny. Bob. I didn't know that you were enjoying the fine dining at Al's this morning.
Well, I was just looking around town since it's my last day and noticing how many things have changed since my last visit.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I'd like to introduce you to my friend, Joe D'Angelo.
Ah.
Joe, this is my daughter, Penny Cunningham.
Who lives in England. Yeah. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
And my son, Dr. Robert Hughes.
How do you do? Pleasure meeting the both of you. I've heard so much about you, I feel like I know you already.
Really? I wish we could say the same, but... So, how long have you two been seeing each other?
Seeing each other? How do they put it now, Joe?
We're just hanging out. No sweat. No sweat. In fact, we met right in here just a few months ago. Your mother has given my life a real shot in the arm.
Is that so?
The wisdom of this one. But I don't know why I'm telling the two of you this. I mean, she's your mother. Well, since you're leaving, you probably want to spend some time together.
No, that's
alone.
okay. But stay, Mr. D'Angelo.
Oh, Joe, please. No, I got my own family situation to check up on. But it was a real pleasure meeting you, the both of you.
Nice to meet you.
And Nance?
I'll be talking to you later.
That's what I like to hear. Yep. Ciao, Bella.
Ciao.
Bye-bye. Ciao.
All right, now let's get all of the questions out of the way at one time. Just remember, I'm still your mother, though, and if you had any good sense at all, it probably came from me, so inquire accordingly.
Ciao, Bella? Well.
That one counts for one. 19 to go. Next.
Is this serious between you two?
We hang out together, we watch football, we drink milkshakes, and we cheat at Scrabble, for heaven's sake.
Just two crazy kids, huh?
Mm-hmm. And if it develops into anything more, I'll keep you posted.
I just have to wonder how you managed to see Simon last night, because I spoke to Katie, and she told me that they were on their honeymoon.
I don't think we should talk about this right now.
Okay, when do you want to talk about it? You make your next reckless last-minute decision?
Maybe I should just get Faith and take her home, and we'll talk about this when we've had time to think about it.
Think about it? That's all I do is think about it. Think about if I'll ever be able to make you happy again. Something I used to be able to do without much thought.
I never, ever meant to hurt you. I swear.
I know that. All right. Let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you. Do you have any idea what you want?
Trying to figure that out.
Trying to figure it out. Well, if you want Simon, you better think twice, because the guy's in hot water with the INS. And I don't think that you should be following the guy
No,
around.
we better not say anything we're going to regret.
Who are you? I don't know anymore. A couple of months ago, you wouldn't let Rose anywhere near the kids. You didn't trust her. Now you're letting her watch the kids.
I know this is very difficult for everyone involved, but you have to trust me that once everything is said and done, I know what I'm doing.
Do you? Sneaking around? Covering your tracks with lies? I've known you practically all my life, and I can't explain these choices that you're making.
I'm not asking you to do that, and I really can't. I can't listen to this right now. I'm sorry.
You know what? You are sacrificing everything that is good, decent, and beautiful about you. Just tell me. Please explain it to me. Is Simon Fraser really worth it?
First, there was the bagel. Nice but primitively designed. Then, cream cheese and jelly. Delicious but sloppy. Finally, new Pillsbury Toaster Bagel Shop. The highly evolved bagel. Toaster-shaped with bagel crust outside, delightful cream cheese and jelly inside. Instead of kitchen chaos at breakfast, it's freezer, toastered, done. Progress for bagel-hungry humans. New Toaster Bagel Shop.
Woohoo! In your grocer's freezer.
Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love
Millions have experienced the power.
I will celebrate. Sing to the Lord. Sing to the Lord.
Millions have experienced the glory.
Celebrate, Jesus, celebrate.
Presenting Songs for Worship, the best praise and worship songs of all time.
Shout to the Lord on the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty.
You'll hear your favorite Christian artists and worship leaders. Rich Mullins, Twyla Paris, Don Moen, Delirious. Get Songs for Worship on 2 CDs or 2 cassettes for just $12.99. Bring the praise and worship experience into your home. These are songs that will last a lifetime. Then audition other praise and worship albums. Satisfaction guaranteed. So call now for Songs for Worship.
To order Songs for Worship, use your credit card and call 1-800-537-5100. That's 1-800-537-5100. Or send $12.99 for 2 CDs or 2 cassettes, plus $3.99 shipping and handling to Songs for Worship, Department 1, Richmond, Virginia 23280.
Sunday, a teenage gangbanger out for vengeance. How can the angels change his life before he takes one?
Please don't do it.
Here I am! All new Touched by an Angel. Then, at the People's Choice Awards, your vote counts. Join your favorite stars to find out who'll take home the ultimate prize.
I want to thank the people.
The People's Choice, CBS Sunday.
Sunday, January 28th, television's greatest adventure begins again. Survivor, Australian Outback, right after the Super Bowl on CBS. Can you survive the wait?
Tonight at 5 on CBS 2 News.
Meet the new cast of Survivor, the Australian Outback.
Then at 6, a new plan to get rid of telemarketers for good.
Tonight at 5 and 6 on CBS 2 News, the station of the people.
Introducing Zinadrin, the revolutionary new weight loss product that's reshaping America. Nancy lost an extraordinary 57 pounds in 9 weeks with Zinadrin and saw a big difference.
In just 1 week.
Mike lost 46 pounds with Zinadrin. Do you think he's happy? You better believe it. Lisa dropped an amazing 48 pounds in just 12 weeks.
Nothing works like Zinadrin.
Only Zinadrin has been clinically proven to increase fat loss 38 times more than diet and exercise alone. Get it today at GNC and health food stores everywhere.
It's Sit and Sleep's gigantic January clearance sale. Save up to $500 off department store prices on Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Spring Air, Stearns & Foster, Chatham & Wells, and Miralux. And pay no deposit, no interest, and no payments for 1 whole year, plus free local delivery. So start off the year with huge savings during Sit and Sleep's January clearance sale and pay nothing for 1 whole year. Call 800-675-3536. Sit and Sleep will beat anyone's advertised price, or your mattress is free!
Survivors on the next Hollywood Squares.
The District, Saturdays on CBS. It's all here.
I don't want to argue with you anymore either. It just seems like the more we try to protect each other, the more we hurt each other. It just has to stop.
I know.
You're the only one who can stop it.
I'm trying.
But you don't know what you want. Well, you know what I want. I've always made that very clear. I want you.
Even though I don't recognize myself sometimes.
And you know what? If there ever came a time and you wanted to get rid of me, I would want you to be with somebody who was better than me. Somebody who's not looking for a few hours of stolen time. Somebody who's going to take care of you and the kids. Who's going to put them on his first and foremost priority list. He's got to give you everything. The world.
Oh, that's impossible, and you know it.
Why?
Because there is nobody. There is no one like you. And I hate lying. I really do. I just... Is Simon Fraser worth all of this? Is it... I ask myself that question every day, every single day.
But there are no easy answers, are there? Billy, I want you to be happy.
Get on up to the house and stop making a nuisance of yourself.
You still care about me?
You ask me that? I have to say that I do. I care about you, I think about you, I worry about you. And just do me a favor, just take care of yourself, okay?
I thought I'd see a man about a horse, but if this ain't a good time.
No, it's okay. Come on in.
I've been thinking about what you told me on the phone. Who was this guy that stole the videotape you've been looking for?
Henry Coleman. I just missed him. He was just here.
Who put him up to it?
Well, he stonewalled me on that, but he told me that I need to speak to a guy named Isaac Jenkins.
Jenkins? The guy that runs that Java club where Rose got her dance studio?
Yeah, that's the guy.
What do you say we pay him a visit?
Joe, I can't do it right now. I got a lot of work I need to take care of right now.
Yeah, sure. Whenever. You need anything, you call me.
All right. Thanks.
All right. How can we help?
Oh, well, you can help me make something for lunch that we all haven't had 8 million times. I don't know. What?
I got it.
What?
Tremazzini. Oh, what? No, something my mom told me. It's so easy. You scream. You got bread. You got you got meat somewhere in that fridge, I'm sure. You got some fresh mozzarella.
Yes.
Yeah. Roll up your sleeve. Greens is very important. Roll up your sleeves. You're in for the meal of a lifetime.
Well, now, just a minute. You know, I do think these Italian meals are wonderful, but I mean, they seem so complicated. It could take all afternoon.
Oh, it's as complicated as a club sandwich. You slice the bread real thin, put it in the toaster, a little olive oil, you got your greens and everything, and you got, wham, you're back in Sicily. It's so easy, trust me.
This reminds me of the first time that you sailed in here. You sailed in here like some delightful little typhoon, you know, twirling the dough around and talking a mile a minute.
I know. I'm trying to get better. I really am.
Please don't.
Excuse me?
Well, we wouldn't have you any other way than what you are. You just bring your own party with you. You have that gift.
I don't know what to say. I'm
who's got time to talk? We've got to prepare this wonderful Italian masterpiece.
Hey.
Oh, it's wonderful, wonderful you're here.
Oh,
you can help. Fix lunch.
Oh, thanks, but I really don't think I can stay.
Oh, why not? It's going to be wonderful. Rose is going to make these Italian sandwiches. Gets everything together real nice. I can vouch for that.
I'm sure it'll be wonderful, but I really have a lot of things that I have to do, so maybe I should just go pick up Luke from his play date. Oh, no, he went to the movies with Kip. I didn't think you'd mind. No. Oh, of course not, but I still don't think that I can stay for lunch. All right, then I'll take Faith back to the house after she finishes her sandwich, all right? Okay. Thanks. And you, my beautiful little girl, you be a good girl, okay? Did you have fun? Yeah? Yeah. I love you. Yeah. You be a girl. I'll see you back at the house. Happy New Year. Happy.
You too, my sweetheart.
I know that you're never going to believe this, but I want that girl to be happy. I want Holden to be happy, so these kids stay happy. Maybe they're better off apart. I'm just saying, have you seen 2 more miserable people in your life?
They're miserable because they are apart.
Hey, Pop, where's Holden? Is he working up an appetite out there?
He needs to be alone for a while.
No, that is exactly what he does not need. Excuse me. You two talk.
You love her? What are you, out of your mind? I don't answer to you, Tom. This is my life. And I'm trying to keep you from flushing it down the drain. I don't want your advice. Not on this, not on anything.
Just ignore him. Just ignore him. Tom, go.
My pleasure. Sorry.
Don't be. You know, you stood up for yourself. Good for you. I can only imagine what he was thinking. You see the look on his face?
I was more wondering what you're thinking. About me saying I love you. Although, I guess I shouldn't ask because you've pretty much ignored me since Tom left.
No, I haven't ignored you.
Look at you, Emily. You're freaked out.
I'm not freaked out. I'm hardly freaked out. I'm just not. I just don't think.
Greetings, salutations. Hey, what's serendipity? I was
Hoping to find you present. Don't think I've ever seen you quite so. That could not be more fetching. May I?
Though dewdrops fall, there's no reason to fear, because magical rash prevention is here. Huggies Supreme Diapers. Huggies Supreme let air flow through to help keep skin dry and help prevent rash caused by wetness. For little creatures everywhere, it's Huggies Supreme, the ultimate in care. Something amazing is happening. It will change the way you bake your cookies, sweeten your cereal, even drink your coffee. Introducing Splenda no-calorie sweetener. It's made from sugar, so it tastes like sugar, but it's not sugar. It's Splenda no-calorie sweetener. Pretty amazing, huh?
To me, a headache is like this little thief trying to rob me of time I need to get things done. So I take Excedrin. It has 2 pain relievers plus this enhancing ingredient, so it kind of gangs up on my headache. No wonder it works better than Tylenol. Excedrin takes care of the little thief, and I take care of everything else.
Excedrin, the headache medicine.
Every day, millions of dead cells build up on our skin, accenting wrinkles and leaving skin dry and dull. Every day, Alpha Hydrox gently lifts these cells away, defending against wrinkles and revealing moist, soft, smooth skin. Alpha Hydrox.
No kid can resist the taste of rich chocolate Ovaltine.
It's so good. Chocolatey.
Kids love Ovaltine's rich chocolate taste. And Ovaltine adds vitamins and minerals that Nesquik powder doesn't.
Ovaltine rock. Ovaltine, please.
Before Metabolife, I didn't have a social life. I didn't want to go out. I avoided my friends. I remember those feelings of being overweight. I finally decided to lose the weight when I looked into the mirror, and I didn't see that person. I didn't know who that person was.
Metabolife 356 is #1 for a reason. With moderate exercise and a sensible diet, Metabolife can help you meet your weight management goals.
I lost 95 pounds in a year. Thank you, Metabolife.
Metabolife, America's choice for weight loss.
Friday, when you're running from the law, the last thing you need is a woman and a cop obsessed with her.
I don't have time for this.
You and me are going! All new Fugitive. Then, is this casino cursed?
Past 4 winners ended up better missing.
Or is a killer on the loose?
These look like defensive wounds.
Golden Globe nominee for Best Drama, CSI. And Don tries to help an ex-girlfriend solve a case, but is he getting too close for comfort?
We've had a thing once. It's over.
Nash Bridges, after The Fugitive and CSI, CBS Friday.
Oh, this ought to be interesting. You know, since it's a new day, it's a new year, I would like to apologize for last night. No, I've been under a lot of stress. Because of those horse videos you pinched from the station?
Care to comment?
There's no story there, okay? It was just an oversight, and it got completely blown out of proportion.
Oh, really? Blown out of proportion? Why don't you let us be the judge of that?
Why do you even care, Emily? Holden and I have decided to let the whole thing drop. It's a non-issue. Why beat a dead horse, huh?
This horse is far from dead, and we are going to ride it as far as we can.
Chris, it's a waste of time, okay?
You know, it's funny. I remember a small-minded pig blinded by his own delusions of grandeur once told me, "Are you insane or merely inexperienced? We run a muckraking company here, and to do that successfully, we have to stay above the muck." So, Henry, unless you're ready to come clean, I'd say you're all mucked up.
Well, you didn't take me seriously, did you?
I'm making it my work, right?
Okay, listen, boys and girls, let's not get too hasty here.
Yeah, that's it. Game over, buddy.
All right, okay.
Nice seeing you. Thanks for playing.
Did you see that? We had the great unshakable Henry Coleman trembling in his size 10s. Score 1 for my photographic memory, right?
Photographic? I call it more selective. You remember words spoken a week ago by a guy that you despise, and yet you forget that I said I love you?
No, look. I understand, you know, you got in this heated argument with Tom and you had to say something. I understand.
Emily, it's true. I do love you.
I thought we had an understanding.
I understand that we're good for each other. You said so yourself.
You are good for me. I mean, I love the way we are when we're together. I love working with you and playing with you, and I love the way you make me feel when we're together, but love, I'm not in love with you, Chris. I'm sorry.
Sierra.
Bad time for a long overdue visit?
Oh, no, quite the contrary. It's so empty. I don't like it when it's like this in the house.
I know that feeling.
Come in. I didn't get a chance to talk to you at Mom's party. How are you? How's Bryant?
Well, he's out of jail and back at Lucinda's. Right. Not exactly the Christmas homecoming I was hoping for.
No.
On top of everything else between me and Craig.
Yeah, I know. I can imagine. For what it's worth, you look great.
Oh, please.
You do.
Please.
If I didn't know what you'd been going through, I'd say you'd had the best year of your life. You look fantastic.
Couldn't be further from the truth.
I'm sorry.
No, really, there is nothing to be sorry for.
What was it like when you realized
that my marriage was over? Well, there were days that I would cancel all my appointments and work from home. Or at least that's what I would tell my staff. I'd lock the door and stay in bed and just let other people deal with the telephone, and I tried to deal with the remains of my life. Sounds pretty melodramatic, doesn't it? Oh, boy, I was creating enough self-pity for an entire nation. Just sobbing in my bed, trying to figure out how it all went so wrong so fast. How I could be so successful at my job, moderately so with my children, and just a complete failure at wedded bliss. And then, of course, there were my fantasies.
What kind of fantasies?
Well, not the Brad Pitt, Mel Gibson variety. No. I was conjuring up these images, having Craig caned in effigy, having his face removed from all the official photographs, having our wedding album taken out and shot. You know, those kind of fantasies.
So what changed for you?
Well, as I was hunkering down in my cave, staying away from everybody, Craig was out having the time of his life. And I had work to do. There were people who depended on me. And you know what? Most of all, I just missed me. I missed being happy. I missed feeling alive and desirable and desired.
Yeah, well, not everybody bounces back overnight.
Well, I didn't. It was a slow reawakening. Sort of the way my marriage dissolved, just bit by bit.
Two of you drifted apart. Oh, you drifted away from each other before you even realized it.
Hold on a second, Lily. You know, I don't know all the things that went on between you and this, Simon Fraser. But I am pretty sure that what's true for me is not true for you and Holden. I mean, Craig and I are very different people. Maybe too different. I mean, just look at the way we view our marriage. I mean, for Craig, choosing to keep his vows became a day-to-day proposition. And then one day, he just chose somebody else.
But ultimately, the choice was up to you. Keep him or let him go. How hard was that?
I still miss him. I miss how he made me laugh. How he knew me. Our intimacy. I miss all of that more than I'd like to admit. But what are you going to do when the one you love wants somebody else?
How do you keep yourself from hating Craig? After what he's done to you, turning your lives upside down.
You're projecting again. Do you think that you're ruining people's lives here? And you hate yourself for that? Lily. Lily, come on. What do you expect? You fell in love with another man.
I didn't plan on it.
Nobody does. It just happens. And it certainly doesn't help with the drift.
The thing is, I don't have anybody to talk to about this because when Mom thinks if she yells loud enough, then I'll take her advice.
Do you want my opinion?
Do I have a choice?
No. How could you even think about letting Holden go? I mean, after you fought tooth and nail to get him in your life, how can you just let him go so easily? You know, if Holden was any other man, if he wasn't the good, decent, loving man that he is, I would just tell you to go with whichever guy makes you the happiest. But Lily, come on. What makes you happier than your family?
Hey. You okay?
Considering my wife spent New Year's Eve with her married boyfriend.
You think I should have told you about that, like right away?
This is not your fault, Rose. This is about Lily's infantile obsession and what it's doing to what's left of our lives.
I shouldn't say this, but I am going to say it because Lily has tried. She has tried to be a good girl.
She chased a man down on his honeymoon. That classifies her as a good girl?
Who am I to throw stones, right? I mean, I've done time there myself. Wanting a guy that you know that you shouldn't want. But you can't get him out of your head, and if you can steal a moment with him, you forget the rest of the world. It doesn't matter. And what's right and wrong, it just fades away.
This is about my life with my kids, and that's not fading away.
I know it hurts. I know it hurts to watch somebody that you love go gaga over somebody else, believe me.
Yeah, well, I'll manage. I need to get back to work.
Back to brooding, you mean? Sweating it out down here by yourself?
Rose.
Look, I know I'm the last person in the world you want to talk to about this. Going from stunt wife to sister-in-law in like 2 seconds. But come on, don't shut out the people who love you. Come inside. Come on.
No, I really don't think that I want to go back up to the house. I don't think that Lily and I are ready to see each other.
That's good, because she's not there. She's gone. Just me, and Faith, and Emma, and my pop. My pop's here. Kitchen full of great smells and great laughs. Come on.
Nah, you know, it's just not good company right now.
All right. Well, then let us be good company for you.
Introducing ranch-flavored wheat thins. With the wild, delicious taste of ranch ground up and let loose in crunchy little crackers. Yeehaw! Wheat thins. Little cracker. Big ranch taste.
18 years. 7,485 performances. Broadway's longest-running show is closing its curtains for the last time. But now, you can let the memories live on. This is your chance to experience this feline phenomenon forever when you own the Cats Commemorative Edition 2-volume home video set, also available on DVD.
Yeah.
Andrew Lloyd Webber's awe-inspiring musical first hit Broadway in 1982, smashing through all of its 9 lives with a Tony Award-winning, record-breaking engagement.
None of us knew what we had, except that we all thought that we had something very extraordinary.
Experience the wonder. Feel the excitement. Cherish the memories. Cats is the most popular musical of all time, winner of 6 Tony Awards. This sensational smash hit will never be seen on Broadway again. This is your only chance to relive this experience time and time again. You've never had seats this good. Call now and Andrew Lloyd Webber's Cats Commemorative Edition video will be delivered directly to your door. Plus, call right now and you'll also receive The Making of Cats, a fascinating behind-the-scenes look at the longest-running Broadway show in history, featuring commentary by Andrew Lloyd Webber and interviews with the stars. You'll receive both the Cats Commemorative Edition video plus The Making of Cats, all for the low collectible price of just $19.98. Plus, if you call right now, we'll include absolutely free these 3 limited edition collectible character cards signed by legendary theater designer John Napier. This offer is only available while supplies last, so don't miss this chance to get this perfect addition to your video collection. Plus, it makes a great gift for any occasion. Call now for Andrew Lloyd Webber's Cats Commemorative Edition video, never to be seen on Broadway again. Act now so the memories can live on forever.
Orange juice.
What did you say?
Orange juice. You've got a cold. You need fluids, vitamin C, and other nutrients.
I get it. Why can't we just have a dog?
I heard that.
100% pure Florida orange juice. Squeeze more health into life.
David's been locked inside his parents' bathroom for 2 years.
What's he afraid of?
It's some imaginary contamination.
What do you do for 12 hours in the shower?
I wash myself.
An extraordinary look inside his anguished world.
I don't feel like I have any dignity.
Can David overcome his fears? 48 hours tonight.
You know, can't we just go back to being friends? I mean, really, this whole friendship thing is terribly underrated. Listen to me, you have been this incredible, unexpected, amazing pleasure. But love, you know, you just can't go around saying things like that to
Why
people.
not, Emily, if it's true? I love you.
But just stop with the I love you.
I've tried. Emily, look, I want more from us than hashing out some stories at work over lunch. You can't share all this with me, Emily, and then expect me to settle for less.
Well, then I'm sorry, you leave me no choice. I gotta go.
Yeah, hi. It's Henry. Happy New Year? Well, the last 24 hours have been anything but. Everything's starting to unravel. Everything.
I walked back into this house, and I felt like a part of me was still on that island with Simon.
Are you in love with Simon?
Yes, but not to the exclusion of everything else. I mean, I am blessed with 2 beautiful, beautiful children, and I adore them.
They're a part of who you are now.
So is Simon. In a different way, but no less important.
You know, Lily, I want you to be happy. And like you said, you are blessed. Your family makes you happy. And every day that you can't put Simon aside, it puts you one day closer to losing this forever. It's time for you to come home, Lily. Isn't it?
Wonderful.
Start with the bread.
Yes.
Brush on the dressing.
Oh, and then pile on the watercress.
Pile on the
huh?
watercress.
Oh, I love a lot of watercress. This is my fun.
Okay, little
Here you go,
chicken.
little chicken, and how about cheese?
Cheese and chicken.
You're doing good.
okay.
You're doing good, Pop.
Okay. Here we go.
Work it.
End with the bread.
Mm-hmm.
Chop it with a knife.
Easy, Pop.
Abbondanza.
Abbondanza. Here you go.
How do you say terrific in Italian?
Benissimo.
Oh, brava, brava.
Thank you, thank you. Faith helped out, didn't she?
Oh, she was the quality supervised controller.
Oh.
Yeah. I got a sticker on my sandwich here says Inspected by numero 15. Number 15, and there she is.
She is the sweetest little number 15 that ever lived.
You know you're smiling. I just thought I'd let you know that.
Thank you for the update.
You wouldn't believe the sales.
I hope you didn't put all those in the credit card.
Yeah, why?
Those interest charges are really going to get us.
Don't worry. I used our new Capital One card.
It's interest-free.
To the neighbors!
12 weeks.
Nothing.